Hi guys, just Janice. Welcome to our Thursday train. I'm going to be playing today. I have a bunch of old pots. Some of them are vases that I put joint compound on, and you can DIY these into making them look like urns, all kinds of stuff. You can use clay. Yeah, and there's a lot of DIY videos out there I discovered. I came across this years ago and thought, I don't like this, I want to rough it up, so I just threw some joint compound on it. And since then, I've been looking at people make gorgeous stuff. So yeah, please, if you're interested in doing this, check out a lot of the DIY people that make these. And I'm going to be doing something a little different. I'm going to be adding some little tiny fairy molds with some clay. So, before I get started, please go check out my train buddies. Gert from Gert Create started us off, and then Dave from Dave's Acrylic-Creation. And after me is going to be Julie from Art by Julie E. So, welcome to the Thursday train. Hope you're having a great Thursday. So, let's get this party started. Here we go. Okay. This stuff, this is the lightweight stuff. It goes on pink and it turns white. It is really fast drying, and it's not as messy as the other joint compound I use. I use the white too when I want it thicker and heavier, and I want to be able to add a lot more texture. You can add texture with this, but when I really want heavy texture, I will use the just plain white joint compound. But so yeah, let's put this pink stuff on and watch it turn white. Here we go. Okay, I thought my camera was on, but it wasn't. But that's okay, because I have some spots missing. What I had done, and I was talking to you guys, and the camera wasn't even going, but it's okay, I talk to myself a lot. I went in an upward motion and tried to make drag marks, kind of in different directions. Hopefully it's not drying too fast. In different directions, because I want it to look like a tree trunk. It's starting to dry. You can see it's starting to turn white. These are spots that I missed. But I want it to look very tree trunkish. And even with a thick coat on here, because you can't see the little pearl looking things that were at the top anymore. But yeah, trying to make it look like a tree trunk. So I'm going to keep going with this, and we'll be back when this turns white. And we're going to sand a little bit down and keep going. Okay, you can see that this turned white. It's dry, and I got the pieces on. Now, instead of making you watch the whole process of gluing every little piece on, I just want to, I'll show you how and why I make the pieces of clay and how and why I put them on wet. So, really quick, to make the clay pieces, this is what I use. I use modeling clay. Take my little molds. This is cornstarch. I dust the molds with cornstarch. And it's okay if it has a little bit in there. I take out a little piece of clay. I get a little bit warm. And then I stick it in and mush it. If I've got too much, you can take some off. But I mush it, get the back a little flat, and because the cornstarch in there, it just rolls right out. Now, if you've got little pieces left over, that's okay. So to glue them on, and you want to be able to shape them onto the pot. You want to be able to shape it. To glue them on, I use two different products. I'll use heavy body gel, but I'll also use this sometimes too. They both work equally the same. This one's messier, and when they're tiny, I do tend to drop the pieces quite a bit, and that's okay. So after I get them on when they're wet, I'll put 2 coats of gesso on right away, because these will shrink. And so that they don't shrink and lift, if you paint them with the gesso right away, they'll actually adhere better and they don't shrink as much. That's what I do. So there we are. So let's get some color on this. Here we go. Okay, done and done. Just painted it with the brown, wiped back, make it look a little more like wood. And then I hit it with a few pops of color, not much, with my waxes. I wasn't precise, just wanted them to stand out a little bit away from the wood. And their cute little face. They look so cute. Anyway, it doesn't have holes in it, so I'll probably put a potted succulent in it. Before I put it outside, though, I will hit it with the Guardsman Weather Defense. This is for for metal, but I use it for everything that is going to go outside. And yeah, I will have the names of these listed. And please go back and check out my Train Buddies. The playlist, yeah, that's it, will be in my description. And stick around, guys, because Julie E's coming out from Art by Julie E. So, wherever you are, I hope you have a great morning, afternoon, evening, or night. Bye!